Hi ladies, welcome to my channel. My name is Heather Anderson of So Heather. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope that you would subscribe to my channel by hitting the little subscribe button down below. Today, I'm excited to share with all of you 7 of my favorite designer handbags. And later on in the video, I'm going to be sharing 5 tips to help you purchase the right designer handbag, as well as help you take care of your designer handbags. So I hope that you'll listen to this entire video because I feel like those tips are definitely very helpful. I'm going to start off by saying you certainly don't have to have a designer handbag. I'm simply doing this video in case you are in the market of having or owning a designer handbag, or maybe you already own a few and you're wanting to add 1 or 2 more to your collection. But, as well as linking all of these designer handbags in my description box below, I'm also going to be linking similar versions of these handbags at much lower prices, because I believe that no matter what your budget, you should be able to shop on my YouTube channel. So just remember that all the designer bags, as well as steel versions of these designer bags, will be linked below. And I also want to point out that there are 3 things I recommend investing in your wardrobe. And number 1 on the list is a handbag. And the reason is because you carry a handbag every single day. A handbag is a surefire way to, make any look more expensive. It makes any look more luxe, even if you're just wearing a simple t-shirt and denim. If you carry a designer handbag, you're just going to up your look up a few notches. Again, I'm certainly not saying you have to carry a designer handbag. I'm certainly not saying the only way to look amazing is if you have a designer handbag. That is not why I'm here today. I'm simply sharing these selections in case you're interested in adding a designer handbag to your collection, or if you're interested in finding out what the steel version is, as well as a way to find these amazing designer handbags at a discounted price. So without further ado, let's get started. These are 7 handbags that I own. They're my favorite handbags. I've owned some of them for many years. Some of them are new, so I can't wait to share with each and every one of you why I love them and just really the important things about these handbags. So the first one I want to talk about is the Chanel Boy bag. This is the medium size, so it's about 12 to 13 inches long. To me, it's the perfect size. It has a shoulder strap, a gunmetal shoulder strap that can be worn on the shoulder, which is how I typically wear it. I'll show you ladies some photos. But you can also wear it like this, on the arm if you'd rather wear it like that. I typically wear it over the shoulder, but the leather is lambskin. It's high quality. I love that it's quilted. The gunmetal hardware matches my style perfectly. I have a bit of an edge to my style. If you're not sure about what your signature style is, I've done a video on that as well, and I'll link it below. But if I could only keep one bag out of my entire bag collection, this Chanel Boy bag would definitely be the one. It's classic. It's timeless. It can be carried during the day. It can be carried at night. It's big enough to fit my wallet in, my car keys, my phone, and a lipstick. So what else do you need, honestly? I used to carry bigger handbags in my 20s and 30s, and my back hurt, my shoulders hurt. So I highly recommend going to a smaller shoulder bag, not only for health reasons, but I also just think, for organizational reasons. If you just really dwindle down to the necessities of what you need every day, I feel like you'll be more organized, and it will also allow you to switch handbags. So if you have a couple of amazing handbags in your collection, maybe one day you want to carry a tan one, maybe the next day you want to carry a black one, you can easily switch them out because you don't have a whole bunch of stuff with you. Obviously, if you're a mom, God bless you. My kids are in college and I miss when they were little, but certainly when they were little, I couldn't have carried a bag this small. But now that my kids are grown and in college, I'm able to do that. Or maybe you have a diaper bag as well as one of these shoulder bags. So anyways, a Chanel Boy bag. This also comes in a gold hardware version, which I love. So you can just kind of decide if you like gold or silver hardware better. For me, I love mixing gold and silver jewelry. As you can see, I've always got gold and silver rings and necklaces on. But so honestly, I thought that the gunmetal silver matched my style better, so that's why I went with the gunmetal, but I really love the gold as well. So highly recommend this bag. It's timeless, it's versatile. you know, it will never go out of style. So you just can't go wrong with the Chanel boy bag. Bag number 2 is a Gucci bag. And this one is a really beautiful mauve color. It's more almost like a beigey mauve. I wouldn't say it certainly is not pink. It's more of like a beigey mauve. So I really love to carry this bag in the spring and summer because it is a lighter color. I always carry it over the shoulder, but you can also carry it as a crossbody as well. I typically don't carry my bags crossbody. I don't know why. I just never have loved that, but this is a great bag. It's lightweight. You know, it is big enough to fit my wallet in, my key in, my iPhone, and my lipstick. I love that it has the gold hardware, but again, I still wear silver. I wear gold, you know, all mixing the metals is very modern, but you know, Gucci bags are huge right now, and they're actually not crazy expensive. Like the Chanel boy bag I just showed you guys goes for about $5,100 or so, give or take. This Gucci bag is about $1,200, so it is reasonably affordable, especially if you're going to have it year after year and carry it a ton. So, you know, a little tip here, ladies, obviously don't ever buy a bag that you don't absolutely love. Because if you love a bag and you carry it a ton, that is what matters. So all of these bags are interchangeable for me. I carry them all a ton, but I would say that the number one bag I carry the most was the Chanel boy bag that I just showed you, ladies. I've had it for 5 years. I've carried it over 1,000 times, which makes it well worth the investment when you consider the cost per wear. So again, just keep that in mind when you're deciding which designer handbag to purchase. You know, just make sure you purchase one that you love, that you will be happy and excited to carry every single day so that it is worth your money. But again, I love this Gucci bag for spring and summer. You can certainly carry it all year round, but I personally carry it mostly in the spring and summer. I love it paired with whites and grays and sage greens. I just think it's a beautiful bag. And again, it's very lightweight and easy to carry. All right, bag number 3 is the YSL College. This is the medium college bag. It has a little top handle, which I love because sometimes I do carry it this way. It also has a flap in the back, perfect to slip your iPhone in. I love that feature about this bag. I also love the gunmetal chain detailing. I think it adds a bit of edge to this beautiful bag. And this is like a taupe color. It's the perfect beige taupe color. I think it's nude, you know, kind of like a nude taupe color. It goes beautifully with my nude suede Jimmy Choo pumps. So I always wear those two things together. You've probably seen a video of me in those pumps recently, a steal versus splurge video, which I'll link below. But I love this YSL bag. I just got it about a year ago. I didn't have a tan or taupe bag in my collection, so I definitely needed it because of the color. It's a neutral color. It goes with everything. It can be carried all year round. It's a good size. It's not as big as the medium Chanel boy bag, but it's still a good size, plenty big enough for me to carry my wallet. And by the way, ladies, I don't carry the checkbook wallet size anymore. I just carry like the credit card size wallet, and it fits nicely into that bag, plus my car key and my phone in the outer pocket. So it's a very functional bag. It goes with so much. The leather's high quality, obviously. It holds its shape very well, as does the boy bag and the Gucci bag that I just showed you, ladies. So highly recommend this bag. It retails for about $2,700. In case these options are too small for you ladies, like I get it, some women are like, I just can't carry a smaller bag. That's okay, I have a few friends like that. Luckily, all of these bags come in a bigger version. So the Chanel boy bag has a large boy bag. This college YSL bag comes in a large version. So if you again, can't do the small bag thing, you can certainly get any of these bags in a large version, so don't forget that. But I just love the YSL bag. I've carried it so much since I've gotten it, which is definitely, makes it well worth the investment. All right, bag number 4 is this Gucci bag. This is more of an evening bag, I would say, but you can certainly carry it during the day as well, which I have done. It's not as big as the Chanel boy bag or any of the other bags I showed you. In fact, it's pretty tiny. I still can fit my wallet in here, but actually when I carry this bag, I choose to just carry like the credit card case because it is pretty small. The reason I got this bag is because I did need an evening bag to wear with formal wear. I didn't really have a designer bag that I was able to carry at night that was silver and black, because I know that I wear a lot of silver and black, and I needed a bag to go with those looks in the evening. And this bag is definitely, you know, a beautiful dressier bag because of the chain, because of the silver detailing on the front of the bag. It is suede. It's leather on the inside. It can be worn crossbody or on the shoulder. Of course, I wear it mostly on the shoulder, as I mentioned before, but I think this is a great bag for evening. But again, you can also wear it, carry it during the day with like a simple tee and jeans and some sneakers and look super chic too. So that's bag number 4 by Gucci. Bag number 5 is the Dior saddlebag. So this bag is beautiful. I just got this when I was in Paris with my mom. And I just love the gold hardware. I think it's just very cool and versatile. You know, you can carry this bag on the shoulder like this, which I love to do. I think it's really kind of, you know, cool and edgy. And then you can also just carry it, you know, on your arm like this. I've photographed in this bag several times, so I'll put some of those photographs up. But this is a beautiful bag. I do love it. As you can see, the inside isn't terribly big. So I don't love carrying this bag during the day. You can slip your phone right here in the back, which I love that it has that little pocket in the back. But again, you can carry this bag during the day. But for me personally, if I were to carry it during the day, and I have many times, I would use my credit card case instead of my wallet. But that is a great bag, you know, carry during the day. Also carry it at night. If you're dressed up a little bit, or, you know, even to a black tie event, you could certainly carry this bag. It's incredible. It's trending really hard right now, although it is also a very timeless and versatile bag that will probably never go out of style. So love that bag by Christian Dior. All right, bag number 6 is a Chanel. It's sort of a new version of the boy bag. And the reason I love it is because it is gold and silver. It's actually a little bit smaller than the first boy bag I showed you, ladies. They just came out with this bag like a month ago. The hardware is really incredible. As you can see, it's gold and silver, which I think is amazing. And it's actually the main reason I decided to get this bag. So the quilting is a bit larger than the boy bag, as you can see. The leather is extremely soft, you know, which I love. It's very comfortable to carry. It does have a pocket in the back to slip your phone in, which I love that. You can carry it like this, which is nice, or you can carry it like this and have it over your shoulder. And of course you can do the crossbody with this bag as well. But I got this bag because I was rewarding myself for getting 5,000 followers on YouTube. So thank you so much to all of my subscribers. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. But another reason I got this bag is because it had gold and silver hardware, and I just thought it was really neat because of that feature. And also, I just love a Chanel bag. This is a timeless and versatile bag, again, that will never go out of style. It's beautiful. I've already carried it a ton, and I've only had it like 2 months. So again, if you're going to carry a bag, if you're going to invest in a bag, just make sure you love it and make sure that it's going to be one that you carry all the time, so it will be worth your investment. Okay, number 7, the final bag is a Dior shoulder bag. It is silver and it is beautiful. I love this bag. Again, it has the chain detailing on it. You carry it, you know, on the shoulder like this. You can also do it like this and carry it on your arm, so it's very functional. It's a little bit smaller than the boy bag, but it's still plenty big to carry your wallet and your keys and your phone and your lipstick. So I love this bag. I got it about 1.5 years ago. I didn't have a silver bag. I wanted something that I could carry, you know, all year round. And I think silver is just a beautiful metallic shade that's extremely versatile. You can treat it as a neutral. It literally matches everything. You know, I definitely still carry it in the winter and fall with like black I think it looks really good with a all black ensemble. But then I also carry it in the spring and summertime with like whites and blush tones and grays. So it's a beautiful bag. You know, if you'll notice, all of my bags are shoulder bags except for the saddle bag. But that's just because that's the kind of bag I like. I don't like big, huge bags. I'm a petite woman. I'm only 5'4" and on the smaller side. So I definitely feel like if I carry a big bag, it overtakes me. So that is why most of my bags are on the smaller side. But as I said, you can certainly, you know, buy a bigger bag if that's what you love. Because remember, buy one that you love, that you'll carry a lot. Okay, let's get to the 5 tips that will help you buy the right bag, as well as save money on your bag, as well as take care of your bag. So tip number 1, save the receipt, save the box, and save the duster bag when you buy a designer handbag. There's a couple reasons for this. Now, the main reason is that when you go to resell that bag, in case you decide in a couple years you're tired of it, you don't love it anymore, you can sell it on the RealReal. I've done a video on how to look luxe on a budget. I've talked about the RealReal several times, and this is not sponsored in any way by the RealReal, by the way. I just personally love the RealReal. I sell all of my bags on the RealReal. I've even purchased some designer bags on the RealReal. So I'm going to look for any of these bags that I've showcased today. And if they're on the RealReal, I will put that link below, because that is a great way to save money on a designer bag. I will say that Chanel bags hold their value more than any other bag, hands down. A mint condition Chanel boy bag, if you look on the RealReal, only retails for about $400 less than if you bought it new. So you might argue, well, maybe I should just buy it new. Well, maybe you should, but I still feel like, hey, it's always good to save, you know, the $400. The Gucci bags, on the other hand, you can get them substantially discounted, especially if they're a little bit older. So always check the RealReal if you're on the market for a designer bag. That's a good tip. And remember, if you're going to be selling your bag in the future, and you never know, you might. That's why you always want to save your receipt, save the box, and save the duster bag. All right, tip number 2, I already just mentioned that, is looking for these bags on the RealReal, because you can honestly find some really amazing deals on the RealReal of designer bags. And that goes for designer clothing as well. So definitely check out the RealReal. Number 3 is carry your lipstick or lip gloss either in a small makeup bag or in a baggie. So I learned this the hard way. I have a white Chanel boy bag, and I carried my lipstick in it without being in a makeup bag or a Ziploc, and it leaked. So inside of that bag, it's all stained with lipstick gunk. So not good. I probably won't ever be able to resell that bag because of that. So take that from me, from my mistake, and learn from my mistake, that definitely carry all of your lipsticks in a baggie or in a makeup bag. All right, number 4, and you probably know this, and I don't want to sound like I'm preaching to my, kids or something, but don't ever leave your bag in the car where people can see it. I left a designer bag in behind the passenger seat, thinking no one would see it. Well, they did. They broke in the back window and they took my bag. This was years ago. I've actually heard of 2 cases in Dallas where women have gotten their bags stolen out of their cars as well recently. So I'm sure you already know this, but I just wanted to throw it out there. It just never, ever, ever leave your purse in your car, no matter what. Just don't do it. It's just not worth it. Always take it with you. Number 5 is choose a neutral color. As you noticed, all 7 of the bags I showed you, ladies, are neutral colors. And that is because I want them to go with everything. I don't want to have to think about, is this bag going to match? I want to be able to just grab it and go. I also want to make sure that I carry these bags a lot because they're expensive and I want to get my cost per wear out of them. And if they're a neutral color, then I know for me, I will. Now listen, if you love a red bag or if you love a pink bag and that is something that makes you happy and that is something you know you will carry a ton, then by all means, get that red bag or get that pink bag. But for me, that is not something I love. So I know I wouldn't grab a red or pink bag on a regular basis, which is why none of these bags are anything but a neutral color. So that is a tip. All right, number 6, I would say buy for different occasions. So as you can see, I think 4 or 5 of these bags were for daytime and then 2 were for evening. So I would say if you're on the hunt for a designer bag, you don't have one yet at all, I would say go for the daytime bag first. Then if you've already got a daytime bag, I would go for an evening bag, because you want to be able to, carry these designer bags for all occasions. So I would just think about that. Like, okay, do I already have a daytime bag and do I need a nighttime bag, or vice versa? And then depending on what you're looking for, you can kind of narrow down your choices. So those were the tips, and those were my 7 favorite designer handbags. I hope that you ladies enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. For more style inspiration, you can stop by my blog, soheather.com. And on Instagram, I'm soheatherblog. So ladies, thank you again for stopping by, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.